How can we use mediation to address conflict? Mediation is a technique in which a neutral, third party facilitates the conflict resolution process. Mediation differs from the court system in several ways. First, it provides more structure than the courts by involving a third party to guide the process. It also gives both parties more control over the process and their outcomes, and makes it easier for people to protect their privacy. Mediation is less expensive because fewer people are involved for less time. For managers, mediation is useful when two parties need to work together but don't trust each other. In these situations, managers can rely on mediation to resolve the conflict. Let's take a look at some of the strategies we can use to be successful mediators. The most important thing for managers to do is establish trust with each party, and then between the parties. If the parties don't trust the mediator or the other party, then the process won't be effective. One way of establishing trust is to schedule the meeting in a neutral space and to remain neutral throughout the entire process. Another way of establishing trust is to introduce both parties to the mediation process. We should explain the purpose of the discussion, explain our role in it, and outline the ground rules. Then we need to help the parties communicate and negotiate by guiding the process. We can do this by taking notes, listening carefully, and asking good questions. We need to identify the issues and keep the discussion focused on them by periodically summarizing areas of agreement and disagreement. When the parties lose focus, it's our job to refocus them. If the two parties reach an agreement, we need to help them specify and clarify the terms of it. It's our job to gather the details of the agreement and make sure each party understands exactly what is expected of them. The last step of mediation is to follow up to make sure both parties are still satisfied with the agreement. Managers also have the extra responsibility of making sure both parties live up to their part of the agreement. While we hope people can resolve their own conflicts, managers may need to mediate some conflicts from time to time. Now that you know more about mediation, it's time for you to start practicing. Conflict resolution skills are hard to come by, and there's no shortage of opportunities for you to gain experience.